Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu commends Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Agency for efficient service delivery to Lagosians. Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board sets 140 as university cutoff mark. On a foreign team suspected arson attack kills 7 people in France. And in sports, Super Eagles drop in latest FIFA ranking. Now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commended the State Neighborhood Safety Agency for its laudable initiatives aimed at repositioning the agency for better delivery to Lagosians. Sanwo-Olu gave the commendation during the presentation of the agency's progress report by the General Manager of LNSA, Ifalade Oyekon, at the Lagos House Marina. He expressed appreciation for their efforts, particularly on the agency's acquisition of new technologies and plans, while encouraging the General Manager and the entire workforce to strive for greater achievements towards the achievement of its mandates. Earlier, the General Manager of the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Agency, Ifalade Oyekon, had made an extensive presentation of all the agency's past and present achievements, as well as its plans towards enhancing the security of lives and property of residents in the state. Lagos State Physical Planning and Urban Development has announced the extension of amnesty planning permit program by 3 months. Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development, Oluyinka Olumide, stated to his journal morning program, Your Side Mirror. Olumide said the aim of the amnesty planning permit is to get approval and recognition in case of road expansions for easy identification, while noting that everyone can benefit from the 5% discount that is made available by the state government. He reiterated that the 3-month extension of the amnesty program, starting from the 1st of August till the 30th of October 2024, will provide relief in form of a waiver on penalties that usually go with condoning a building without approval.
That as a citizen, you also have the right to petition. If you see any development going on near your place, you have a feeling that is likely to affect you, or you are the you can whistleblow to write or come to the ministry and you verify and confirm to you that yes, it's approved and they are doing the right thing.
Olumide also enjoined owners of all existing buildings without planning permits in the state to take advantage of the amnesty initiative of the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to regularize their buildings to comply with extant physical planning laws. He noted that after the 3 months extension, the state government will go tough on buildings without planning permits. The federal government has launched the National Clean Tech Innovation Entrepreneurship Ecosystem. Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Uche Nnaji, said the launch is a significant step towards fostering innovation and supporting startups and SMEs in the country. Nnaji highlighted the transformative potential of the ecosystem, noting that the launch of the program is a testament to supporting emerging SMEs, offering innovative clean tech solutions, driving Nigeria's economic development. He said the program also aims to enhance renewable energy access and contributes to broader climate change actions. The National Population Commission has pledged its commitment to the Golden Rule of Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs agenda, with the promise to leave no one behind by providing credible, reliable, verifiable, and comprehensive data. Federal Commissioner of NPC in Lagos State, Saidat Oladunjoye, said this on the sidelines of the World Population Day with the theme embracing the power of inclusive data towards a resilient and equitable future for all, saying that all gadgets and equipment were readily available for the implementation of the census in Nigeria. According to her, the 2024 World Population Day offered opportunities to look beyond patches of improvements in data collection and analysis Olatunji, who identified the need to strengthen the data-generating institutions, called for adequate funding of periodic data collection exercises that are inclusive and comprehensive, as well as legislative frames to engender a timely conduct of censuses. On his part, the Lagos State Director of NPC, Bamidele Sadiku, said attention should focus on the need for more understanding of the importance of inclusive data by ensuring that information collated accounts for all people, regardless of their age, gender, ethnicity, and location. And now to the rest of the stories. The Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAM, has pegged 140 as a cut-off mark for admission into university. The board also fixed 100 as the minimum cut-off mark for admission into polytechnics and colleges of education. JAM Registrar Ishaq Oloide announced this in Abuja at the policy meeting of the board. The meeting had in attendance Minister of Education Tahir Maman, Vice Chancellor, rectors, and registrars of higher institutions and other stakeholders. At the meeting, the minister also directed that admission to tertiary institutions should not be given to candidates under 18 years old. The Federal Capital Territory residents have urged the federal government to take urgent steps to mitigate the economic challenges facing the country. They called on the government to do something about the economic situation so that every Nigerian could thrive financially. According to the latest inflation figures from the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, Nigeria's headline inflation climbed to 34.19% in June. It also reported that on a year-on-year basis, the headline inflation rate in June 2024 was 11.40% higher than the rate recorded in June 2023 at 22.79%. And now to foreign news. 7 people, including 3 young children and a teenager, have died in a fire that broke out in the early hours of the day in the southern French city of Nice. The mayor of Nice, Christian Estrosi, said there are images that clearly showed that the fire had been caused by petrol poured into a stairwell by hooded people during the night. Also, Interior Minister Gerald Damnanin said 3 children were among the victims, and the police will shed light on the circumstances of this terrible tragedy. The local prosecutor said officials were investigating the blaze as a potential arson attack. France President Emmanuel Macron, while on a visit to the United Kingdom, said his thoughts are with the victims' families. And now sports. Nigeria's Super Eagles have dropped again in the latest men's rankings, released by the Federation of the International Football Association, FIFA. The three-time African champions dropped from 38th to 39th position in the standings. It will be recalled that the Super Eagles plunged from 30th to 38th position in the FIFA rankings last month. The West Africans maintained 5th position in Africa despite their slide in the global rankings. Also, the Atlas Lions of Morocco maintained top position in Africa, followed by Senegal, Egypt, and Cote d'Ivoire. Just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 500 unemployed youths in soft skills and job interview program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commended the State Neighborhood Safety Agency for its laudable initiatives aimed at repositioning the agency for better delivery to Lagosians. Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAM, has pegged 140 as a cut-off mark for admission into the university. We also told you that 7 people, including 3 young children and a teenager, have died in a fire that broke out in the early hours of the day in the southern French city of Nice. And in sports, Nigeria's Super Eagles have dropped again in the latest men's rankings released by the Federation of International Football Association, FIFA. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshin. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.